We'll see what happens here in part two. It's 7-1 lead for UVA overall. Gabriel wins it back. And Terenzi, who's been a breakout star early in this season, a D mid who can play on offense as well. Virginia gets the first face-off win and settles in on. Gets it to Schellenberger, who inverts, working from the top. Looks for the back door, Millen! Quick stick stopped by Caleb Fayok, the freshman keeper. Now here comes Ohio State on the fast break. Looking at the goalkeeper for UVA, Matthew Nunes, been a staple in cage, and he picks up the confidence-building save. Quick outlet, Weyer through the middle, had a goal a couple games ago. Schellenberger picks it up after the loose ball. Schellenberger frees his hands, top left. Virginia takes a one-goal lead here in the first quarter. Connor Schellenberger, 9 points on the year, gets his 5th goal, and you can't give him that much time and room. He'll do things that the Cavaliers have traditionally done very well. Thomas Mankey carries it just outside the box, goes through X for Schellenberger. Schellenberger and Millen, a two-man quarterback unit behind as another corner stung. Will Inderlei makes it 2-0. Cavaliers go back to back to get a run going for Virginia. And it was just another great play. A lot of good shooting here so far. Schellenberger stings a corner. Now another gets by Faya. Does a really good job coming from Navy. Going from the top, Griffin Schutz gets it to Cormier. Cormier puts it in the hand, backhand for Bowden. Great defense. Hudgens puts the ball on the grass. Coming the other way with numbers, Ohio State. Moves once, Marinier, the finish. Ohio State on the board, and we got a one-goal game at Klockner. Great execution on the fast break here. It all starts with Hudgens, the senior transfer from Army, was all Patriot League. Then the quick movement, Marinier steps and fires, gets the defense rotating. Nice clear from Nunes on the outlet for Boyden. Boyden, a grad transfer from Toronto, Ontario, coming from D3 to D1, playing at Tufts, a national championship contender year in, year out there. Schutz dodges down the alley. Good defense from the Buckeyes. Up top for Colsey. Ranked the number 60 freshman in the country, coming in as a freshman. Here's Boyden with some twist on it. 3-1. Virginia in front and just beats Fayok there. Goes the Canadian touch. Mentioned he's from Toronto. The number 3 prospect, ranked by Inside Lacrosse. McKenna moves it once. Free hands up, Dylan McGee. McGee clamped on by Weyer, a great double team. Terenzi trying to keep the fast break going. Moves, a bounce shot goes wide. You look at midfield, Patrick McIntosh, 18 in white, gets it to Schellenberger. Schellenberger, the one-on-one matchup with Hudgens. Waits for 2 to come. The finish, McIntosh. Looking like a little hockey one-timer there to make it 4-1, Virginia. Schellenberger putting on a show, already a goal and 2 for And that has evolved, and last year it was more of a single quarterback with Schellenberger running the show, but now McCabe Millen comes in, and he had that 5-goal outing against Michigan, bursts onto the scene, and the trail check from the Cavaliers. Trying to pick it up and take it away from the Buckeyes. They do. Griffin Koloji with the GB. Cormier, the finish. The Virginia offense just keeps on rolling. Coming into this season, this attack was ranked the #3 attack unit in the country. Mayer goes up top, now through X. Ed Sheen. Sheen again. Kastner comes out. The 6'7" D man and a free shot. Nunes was ready for it. And now another fast break for Virginia. Millen one-on-one with Fayok. And Millen gets the best of the matchup. 6-1. Virginia leading the way. They did the same thing against Michigan. Got up 6-1. That one ended up being a big win. They scored 19 goals in that one, allowed 11. Virginia has allowed double-digit goals in each. Ohio State back with McKenna. He's got the short stick matchup. Mayer behind at X. Goes up top above GLE. Double team comes for the Cavaliers. Puts the ball down. Still free. Who's going to come up with the ground ball? Saying a loose ball push going against Virginia. Ohio State picks it up. Free man on the other side. Marinier! Give him 2 on the day. A guy you can't give time and room. A great skip pass from Mayer, keeping the eyes up throughout Coach Tiffany's time and even beforehand. First in the nation in ground balls per game. Many of the last couple years is a high bouncer. Sneaks past Nunes. And it's Blake Eland, the sophomore from Delaware, Ohio, getting the finish to make it 6-3, and we got a game here at Klockner. Second quarter, it was all Virginia to start. 6-1 was the score. 2 goals. Make it a 6-3 game. Ohio State gets it on another push. Back for Marinier. Through for Matthews, leading goal scorer. Transfer from Cleveland State. A-Sun freshman of the year a year ago. Great check from Yeager. Gets the cause turnover, and Nunes with the clear. George Fulton can get it back to Yeager. Coach Tiffany said the goal is to get dangerous next to your name on the scouting report. Now Ohio State on offense. Here's Sheen. Great defense from the Cavaliers. They've been putting the ball on the turf all day. Now another takeaway. Gets up, Cormier. Plenty of time on the outside of the goal. Some cheers and a great crowd here at Klockner. Now Cormier has it taken away. Ohio State with the potential fast break. Sheriffs gets it to McCabe Millen. Millen, outstanding senior season at McDonough. For Schellenberger, homegrown product. The hockey stop, gets below GLE, Cormier. Cormier has it poked away by the shorty. 2 come. The big body gets through, swim dodge, backdoor, Millen! Tucks it under the bar. Makes it 7-3. Virginia keeps adding on. What a look by Peyton Cormier. He had to get through everything, get his own ground ball, swim dodge to beat the double, sees Millen, has the eyes up, and what a finish, catch and shoot. Known for his ability in his freshman season. Already 2 goals for him on the day, 9th of the year. Cormier, usually the finisher for this Cavaliers team. He gets his 3rd assist. Terenzi slips through the 5-hole. Joey Terenzi gets 2 back-to-back goals for the Cavaliers. Millen, Terenzi makes it 8-3. Coaches have faced off. It's been just one time with Tiffany getting the win that Ohio State had over Virginia here in 2013. That was against Dom Starzyk. Going for Boyden for the finish. Coming through, shuts, gets the ground ball free. Millen, extra pass, and Colsey, low-to-low heat, makes it 9-3. And a break needed as Virginia goes on another run just like they did in that first quarter. The defenses on both sides have stood tall, but now Virginia starting to open the floodgates. 9-3. We're in the second quarter. Both these themselves with 8 turnovers, just 4 for Virginia. 6 of those 8 caused by a Virginia defender. Really good defense being shown inside. Shot. Colsey has it deflected in front. 1 minute penalty. So Virginia, not just with the man up opportunity, but had it for a full minute. Ohio State's had 1 in this game as well. Theirs was 30 seconds on the hold. Millen in front, Cormier. The finish, one of the best in the game. Adds on another, his 2nd of the day, 10th on the season. Mentioned how he broke the all-time goals record for the Cavaliers. Did it in just 57 games. Coming above, goal line extended. Nancy, saved by Fayak. Good confidence builder there as a yard sale in Charlottesville. Millen up top. Freshman with 5 points today. Jump shot goes wide. Fayak loses his stick. Cavaliers are out. So Weyer takes a seat in the box. Sheen did a great job to keep that ball in play. They play back and forth, trying to go to the open slot in the middle. The Virginia defense collapses. Another takeaway, and time expires. Overtime in Notre Dame. Back to the faceoff dot. Ohio State switching it up. So they start with the fast break. Quick shot. Marinier has it stopped by Nunes, who picks up right where he left off. Virginia. Shots were 24-15 in that first half, favoring the Cavaliers. Gets it to Boyden. Had a twister Canadian finish earlier in this one. Inside roll, Fayak, he's there. Saying Boyden was in the crease. Right at GLE, goes through X. Turns, off the post, reset on the shot clock. Picked up by Fulton. He worked, Yeager, a grad student, transfer from Harvard. Schellenberger in front. Twister finish from Will Corey. Goes right over top of his head, and Fayak's there with the 11th save of the game for him. Fast break, Buckeyes coming in. Sheen in front all alone. He scores. The Buckeyes turning great defense into great offense. 6-goal game here in Charlottesville. Number 10 in red, Ed Sheen, the junior, playing at Alamountos, gets his 7th goal of the 2024 season, and it's a great feed on the fast break coming from Eli, being so big at 6'2", 290 pounds, takes up a lot of that cage. When he steps out onto that goal mouth, he can take away the angle. Schellenberger. Five goals on the year. Quick stick, underhand, Colsey goes 5-hole on Fayok. 11-4. Virginia keeps it going. And that's that 2-quarterback system you see for the Buckeyes. They have not converted. This their 3rd of the day. This their first minute penalty though. First major of the 3. Mayer from outside, deflected in front. Ball's free. Nunes is out of the cage for a moment. Still on the ground. Flips outside, just outside the box now. Virginia loses it. So a quick 2-man advantage, and if you're the Buckeyes, you want to convert here. While the Cavaliers have 4, you're going to have to box up. Ball should be moving every second as Matthews works it to the top, free in front, the finish. Kurt Brune, the grad student, gets the goal. And when we come back, 53 seconds on the Ben Weyer penalty. Ohio State could work their way back into this one. 11-5 here in the 3rd quarter from Klockner. Expired, so it was on the man-up opportunity, which evens us up right here at 6v6. McKenna has Terenzi down for a moment. Can't find the opening, didn't have the angle to shoot. McGee through X. 4 goals on the year. One-on-one with Terenzi. Slide comes early from Fulton. Mayer. In front, McKenna finishes. Back-to-back goals from the Buckeyes give new life to Ohio State. 11-6, Virginia still up. Buckeyes doing everything right now, getting some help. Schuts with it on the far side. He's got the shorty. Tiptoes the crease, diving in front. He scores. Griffin Schuts, the junior, makes it 12-6, Virginia. Coach Myers said they're one of the best, if not the best team at pushing transition and scoring off faceoffs. Something the Buckeyes were prepared to face. Cormier slows things down and rolls it. Bad decision there, gets free. Great hockey stick there from Jacob Snyder to get the ball, and Cormier's regretting that one. Just a lazy roll. He comes off the field to get the defensive subs in. Mayer from behind the net. Sheen gets to X. McKenna. Sheen for the cutting. McKenna gets knocked down to the ground and called a loose ball push on Terenzi. Ohio State keeps it. Doesn't get any easier for Ohio State after this one. They take on Cornell, team that was 6th in the rankings coming into this one and this week. Then they got Notre Dame after that, current #1 team in the country. Doesn't get any easier, and Coach Myers knows that. Matthews slips the check for Sheen. Up top, McGee, the stinger. Buckeyes back on the board, making it 12-7, getting back to down by 5. Can they break through that threshold, make it a 4-goal game? 9-10 left, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shuts, 3 seconds left, dropped. Shot clock expires. Ohio State picks it up, and the Buckeyes defense stands tall when they need it most. Schellenberger. Crespitino still has McGee held up on the defensive end. They're just taking him out of the equation, making this a 5-on-5 game. Schellenberger uses the one-on-one matchup. Schellenberger makes it 13-7. Gets his 2nd goal of the game, a 5-point afternoon for Connor Schellenberger. Just the one-on-one matchup. You've seen him do this hundreds and hundreds of defense. Make them make decisions they don't want to make. Now they have to speed up. Mayer. Turn, shot, deflects, nearly goes in the net off a Virginia defender. Free ball, McKenna picks it up. 2 coming. Trail check, puts it on the ground. And Virginia comes away with the caused turnover. No need to rush. They'll still push their offense with Millen. 5 points today, tied for the lead in this game with Connor Schellenberger. Millen around, bounces in, and the officials talk it over. It is a good goal. Fayok saying it didn't go. Putting his hand up like he may want a review, and it looks like we're gonna get one. Good goal is the call. Coach Myers doesn't like it. Trying to get an explanation. Here's the other look, and there it is. It looks like Menke on the shot. There for Virginia. Hudgens gives it back to Fayok, who, even though may come away with a loss in the first of his career on his record, can be proud with what he's done today. 17 saves against the #3 team in the country as Mayer gets the 8th goal for the Buckeyes with 1:01 in the 4th quarter. That's his first of the day. Had 2 assists for 3 total. 5 seconds on the clock. Ohio State picks it up and chucks it downfield, but that'll be the game from Charlottesville. A big win for the Cavaliers as they continue to roll 3-0 in this season. First loss of the season for Ohio State, dropping to 4-1. Like I said, they still have a lot left on their schedule.